Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. So, hopefully you can hear me. I started a little early to just do a little bit of tweaks. Yes, this is not a new mic. This is like first stream ever mic that I have. The reason being is because there seems to be some weird tinniness to the free wireless mic that I have, and I need to test this one just to make sure that you can hear me. Novaki says, sounds great, sounds good. Yeah, so here's the deal. I've dealt with audio issues since I started this freaking channel, and it's been driving me nuts. I thought I had it nailed like 3 times, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. So, hey Beth, how's it going? So, what I've decided to do was I went to, I actually said, hey, remember, members who donate to the stream, everything goes back into the channel. Everything's going back into the channel because I was like, I'm tired of trying to figure this out, Googling for hours, looking at YouTube videos, working with Steve on trying to adjust levels just to continuously fail. So what I ended up doing was I reached out to an audio engineer and I said, hey, can you come help me because I'm going to go insane. So the audio engineer came over today. They took a look at my setup and they were like, yeah, I think we got something that could work. Joe, thanks so much for subscribing. I wonder why that went there. Let me put this over here. So with the audio engineer's help in the coming weeks, hopefully before the end of January, because they said that they should have everything kind of priced out for me by mid next week, that they will come in, they will do what they do best, and it's no longer in my hands because I can't take it. If my streams are affecting your enjoyment because of audio issues, that I can't do. That's the reason why, here is for all of our enjoyment, not just my own. So I'm going to work it out. Hey Greg, hey Broccoli, what's going on? Long time no see. Alexis, hey, how's it going? What else we got? Elaine, sounds super. Yeah, this one is I'm right on the mic, you see. As you can see, I'm like right here. I sure thought I was already subscribed. Yeah, I thought so too. But I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're back. So hey Matt, how's it going? Hopefully you're keeping warm. The storm's heading this way tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Hey Derek, hello chat. Here's to a great game tonight. Hey Mark, how's it going? Mark, did you purchase all of the bread and milk in the store? So in Georgia, North Carolina, there seems to be this weird thing that as soon as a snowflake is said, not falls, but is said, that it will potentially, like there's a probability that it will snow, everyone goes insane and they go to the grocery store and buy bread and milk. I don't know why I don't know why a city that's not set up to handle snowfall, which means there will be power outages, that you would buy perishables. Bleh, bleh. What do I know? No, just some Dr. Pepper. Oh, Tennessee, Alexa says Tennessee as well does that. Oh, eggs as well. Yep, bread, milk, all perishables. There must be perishables. So when the power goes out, those are the things that immediately start to spoil. I don't know why my name in comments is different than my chat name. Oh, hey, yeah, I don't know. It's probably what you signed in with on YouTube. It could be that. Yeah, I'm unsure. But let me know and I'll update it. But yeah, that's weird. Let's see. No, just Dr. Peppers. What do we got? Buy oatmeal and beer. There you go. There you go. We have plenty of food in the house already. Awesome. Y'all don't know how to deal with no. North Carolina does not know. They don't know how to deal with rain. North Carolina doesn't know how to deal with sunshine. Because as soon as rain starts falling, it's like something happens in the brains of drivers where they say, what is this weird substance falling from the sky? And then they begin to crash into things. Like it's, oh, what is this contraption that I am sitting in? It's like they lose all sense of how to drive a car. Beth says, and don't forget toilet paper. Oh my gosh. They go nuts. They go. It's like you stock up on toilet paper for one. And let you know what the forecast is for North Carolina. You ready? You ready, people who deal with snow all the time? 1 inch. 1 inch of snow. That is what is forecast. And the city shut down. My son's school's closed. The city has completely shut down on the thought. It's not. It's forecasted. It hasn't even snowed yet. It's 34 degrees outside. But on the forecast says that it's going to snow tomorrow. 1 inch of snow. The whole city shut down. Snow cancels Christmas. I have 4 feet of snow in my backyard. What should I do then? P.S. I live in Quebec City. Buy truckloads of stuff. Oh, it's going to be 2 to 3 inches. Oh, no. What will you do? It'll be gone by Sunday. It's crazy. Yeah, I think down here, like, because I know that Mark lives, he lives about an hour from me. And he might get 2 to 3. But here, it's forecast for like 1 inch. 1 inch of snow. City shut down. Anyway, that's not why y'all are here. You're not here to hear me lament about people or my audio problems. You're here to hear crisp audio, and hopefully you do. And we are going to dive in and play some Shadows of Kilforth. Now, this, for people who don't know, like I haven't sang it from the rooftops, I kind of like this game, right? If you're unsure, I kind of maybe sort of like this game. And I've played it, just smidge. And so we're going to get into our annual playthrough of Gloom of... Shadows of Kilforth. I have Gloom, I have Shadows, I have Call, I have Creel Manor, I have Veilwraith, I have it all. But we're going to do some Kilforth play. Yeah, right, Matt? I've never really mentioned Kilforth before, but just so y'all know, I sort of kind of like this game. And we're going to go up against, we're going to play it true solo, and we're going to try not to, I'm going to roll dice for your enjoyment. So you enjoy what's about to happen to me. So before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons. Thank you so much, as you will help solve this audio debacle. But thank you to my patrons, subscribers. Thank you so much for showing, because I just love seeing your happy chats and faces that pop up in iconography. And yeah, and anyone else who's just kind of hanging out, just wants to hang out, watch some Kilforth play, and enjoy the entertainment of what's about to happen. So let's go ahead and get down to the table. And remember, if my audio gets weird, and I mean weird like tinny or odd or anything like that, tell me, because it's like the Marvel United stream, everyone's saying it sounded good, and I believe you. It probably was at the time of recording, but I don't know what happened. But when I went back and looked at it, I even got a comment saying, "Ooh, this doesn't sound so good." So that led me to, you know what? I give up. I give up. Let me call in a professional, and we'll see what. I was about to ask if dice was involved. I've never seen you play this game, Alexis. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. So let's talk about, for people who don't know about this game and are truly like, no, seriously, what the hell are you playing? I just came over here. This is an open sandbox game where it's nothing about the card. It's all about the cards. I believe Tristan did create. It's made by Tristan Hall, and I believe he did create miniatures for the game. But this game doesn't need minis at all. It's pointless. Minis are pointless in this game. You have a token. Be happy with your token. It doesn't add immersion to have a mini. So this is an open world sandbox game. You have a mission to do. Your mission is to kill the ancient, right? You have 25 days, which is the amount of locations on here, 5x5 grid, to kill this ancient. On the 25th day, on the 25th day, if you have not done so, you lose the game. That's the only way to lose the game. That's it. If you die, you just respawn and you keep on trucking. So, hey Jess, how's it going? So this is the only way to lose this game, is on the 25th day. So I have 25 rounds to beat the ancient, whatever that's going to look like. I'm going to roll dice. I move from place to place using actions. You have as much actions as you have health. I did an instructional video. I probably need to do another one if people are still confused about the game. But you have as much actions as you have health. You start off with 4 health, which I'll show you how do I know that in a second, which means you start off with 4 actions. Every time you take damage, you lose an action. Even if you're like, oh, I've done 2 actions so far, and how many, so that means I have 2 actions left and you lose a health. You're like, oh, I still have 2 actions. No, as soon as you lose a health, you lose an action. It doesn't matter how much health you have, or as soon as you lose a health, you lose an action. Okay? All right, let's talk about our Scion. So who is the big bad that we're going up against? We're going up against the Scion of Sorrow. And there's some really great flavor text here that I can't see because I'm just old and blind. But it's just basically, I think tears form this ancient in the ancient days that come in. So let's break down this card so we all know what it means. And my pink pen of pointing is somewhere. This is how much dice when you fight the Scion that the Scion will roll against you. 7 dice. It's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. This is where that Scion will spawn. If you're playing multiplayer, which you can play multiplayer co-op or competitive, if you're playing multiplayer, once you beat the Scion and there's another, once you beat this Ancient and there's another Ancient present, this is how much money you get. Otherwise, if you're playing solo, once you beat the Ancient, game over, man. Game over. This is how much health the Ancient starts with, 11. And I say starts with because the Ancient has this lovely card that says, okay, when you're, ooh, that is blurry. Let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. That is something I can fix. So let me see if I can fix this. There we go. So we do this, do your focus, then do that, do that, and bada bing, we're solid. Okay. So the Ancient has, so as soon as you fight the Ancient, this map trap. So as soon as you trigger a battle with the Ancient, trap. Sacrifice 1 item and all the loot that you have. Just gone. Sacrifice means destroy. The Scion gains +1 maximum and current health for each spell and each quest in play. So if there's a spell and a quest in play, it's going to be a problem. When the battle round ends, the assault against the Scion ends too. Then the Scion of Sorrow relocates to an orthogonally adjacent location, which the first player gets to choose. So usually when you get in a fight with the Scion, it's a siege, a deed assault is what it's called, and then deeds are free actions. Just think of deed free action. But it's an assault, and what you do is you fight the Scion to the death. But with the Scion of Sorrow, she'll say nope. You punch her once, she'll punch you once, and then she'll run away. So then you got to spend another action to move to her location, and then guess what? The map trap triggers again. Isn't that fun? The Brian of Barrow. HP stays up, but she does stay. She's the only creature in this game where health stays on. And then at the night phase, when the Badlands location falls into gloom, place 1 random plot card on it, and the Scion of Sorrow heals 2. So if it goes to night phase, she'll heal 2. She's the only one I've run into that does the runaway trick, and she annoys me greatly. Okay, so cool. All right, let's talk about who we're playing. We're gonna be playing the Veilborn. So yep, that is my chiseled chest. However, if you're like, that's too much chiseled chest and abs for you to stand, you will go blind and stare at this card all day, you can flip it over. And there is some more extra art for you to see. It's the exact same thing, it's just female male side of stuff. But I'm gonna show you my thirst trap. I'm gonna show you my pecs and my abs today, as the Veilborn. It's kind of shiny, right? So you get lost in it. So I have 3 fight, 3 study, 1 sneak, and 3 influence. This means these are the amount of dice I roll when I perform these tests. Simple, right? I start with 4 health. Hey, that tells you that I start with 4 health and 4 actions. I have an ability that says that is a hero ability that's always persistent because it doesn't say discard or Veil, it just, I mean, it's called Veil Heritage, but it doesn't say, it's just a hero ability. You do not lose health from Gloom. So I can sleep in Gloom locations and not lose any health, and I start off with 1 gold. So that is my race, and my class is going to be Lordless Bushi. That is what I'm going for. This is going to add an extra fight and an extra sneak. So now my fight is 4, my sneak is 2. I have, now you see here, Deed Veil, so fast action Veil. Sorry, my eyes. Ki Shout. Your foe rolls 1 less die this battle round. So, so basically, if they roll 1 die, they will roll none, and then I'll get to punch them in the face. But there's no cards to do that. So, but it'll help me with my bad dice rolling, so I won't take as much damage, like 1 less when I fight, right? He can't be in Gloom. He's glowing. Yeah, with all that, that's the thing. When he goes into Gloom, he doesn't take damage because the Gloom is like, the abs. It's too much. It's so beautiful. Should have sent a poet. All right, we have to take on a saga. So how do we get and how do we find the ancient that we need to beat? We need to complete our saga, which is 4 chapters, right? So 1, 2 on the other side, 3 here, 4 on the other side, and then we do the finale. Once we finish the finale and we complete the saga, which is 5 chapters technically, once we complete the finale, the ancient appears, and then we go toe-to-toe until the ancient's dead. How do we progress? Well, the one that I'm doing is Tomb of the Ancients. Ancients. So this says, those in the know say that the seemingly unstoppable ancients who have arisen actually do have a weakness. A living tomb from where they came from that serves as a focal point for their energies. A birthing place through which they are able to cross over from beyond the veil into our realm. So now you need to find someone in the know. And you will have to traverse the darkest pathways of the eastern frontiers to find them. So that's great text. He looks like someone falls around with a spray bottle to keep him glistening. That's how you're supposed to, right? You know how Arthur has the guy with the coconuts? This guy has a guy with a spray bottle to keep him nice and shiny. It's his what did they call that on a game that I played recently? Where they were like HP and MP. So HP is your health points, and MP is your muscle points. You must get strong muscle points. So, how do we complete this chapter? Okay, we need to spend 5 gold and an action, a type of action called a regale action. This is the only action that regale does, is to complete a chapter. 2, we need to find the keyword Badlands, the keyword Stranger, and then since we're playing solo, another keyword Badlands. So we need to find 2 separate Badland keywords and 1 Stranger keyword, and then do a regale action with 5 gold to complete this chapter. Muscle points. All right. Cool. All right, we're ready to party, aren't we? All right, so with this one comes, with the specific Shadows of Kilforth, comes the factions. So I am going Doom God as my starting faction. You either do Doom Guard or the Rosen Knights. That's what they're called. But we're going Doom Guard because, I mean, I should go Rosen Knights because, you know, the glistening pecs. But we get to choose one of these items that we're going to start with. And methinks, I'm good with fight, right? Let's go with an ally. Or I could go with title. It could be like glistening pecs title. But let's do ally. What you do is you shuffle this up, you draw 2. I really want to go with title. Like, this is just thematic. Oh no, thematic is the ally, because the ally's got to follow me around with the spray bottle. Alright, so we're going to shuffle these up. You're going to draw 2 cards, and then you will pick 1, and that will be your rumor. So that's your starting rumor that someone heard. And if you want to draw akin to, okay, what the hell's a rumor? It's just cards in your hand. And when you play the cards, they're then in play. But until then, they're just rumors in your hand. So we'll shuffle these up. Hey, Brian. I finally made a live stream. It's been too long. I know, Brian. You've always had like other things you've had to go do. I'm glad you're able to make it. And I hope my audio is good. So we'll go ahead and do this. So we draw 2. Let's see what the 2 are. So we either have an apprentice who will spray tan the Veilborn, keep me glistening, which will give me +1 fight, +1 study. And the keywords on this is ally and arcane, but you see that star means I can only have 1 arcane. And this says when the hero when this card enters play, I gain 2 action points just straight up. And if I go to Heaven's Gate, that is where I could discover this this rumor. The other card is Tristan. I mean, the footpad. So that has the rebel star keyword. Now I already have the rebel keyword, so I get 2+ to my sneak, so that would put my sneak at 4. Yeah. Well, thank goodness it's better, Chris. Yeah, I'm glad it's better. All right, but I'm glad you didn't notice it was better. You were just enjoying your time here with my silliness. As a hero ability, I ignore trap abilities on enemies. So if an enemy pops up and they're like, haha, trap, I'll say, haha, no, and that will be it. The thing is, though, well, you see, the thing about that is that the Serene Reich is right here, and avoiding traps on enemies is pretty clutch. So, I mean, I can have this, but I can't have any other rebel keyword. This gives me good fight. You know what? This one, I believe, it's been that long that I've played this game. I believe this card is discarded, so it's out of the game. This is a rumor in my hand. I gotta go. There's a footpad at the Serene Lake that says, listen, man, I've seen the pecs, I've seen the abs. You need a spray bottle and some sunscreen to make that glisten. So I'm like, all right, let's go find that guy, because we've got to get those muscle points going. Footpad is a sneaker. Okay, we're ready to begin. So we need Badlands Stranger and another Badlands card. Well, we need to go to the Serene Lake, but before we do that, the first thing that you should do every single game of Kilforth on your first action, every time without fail, if you are a bad dice roller. If you're not the bad dice roller, do whatever you want. But as a terrible dice roller's advice, spend 1 action to hide, right? So if I move in and I find an enemy, I get surprised. I get to surprise them. It's like, ha! All right. My second action is going to be to move. So I will move here to the Serene Lake. As soon as you move in a location without a card, without an encounter card, you will go over to the encounter card side, which is like 10 billion cards because Tristan's art is fantastic and amazing. And you're going to draw a card and see what it tells you to do. Could be an enemy, could be a location, could be a quest, could be an event, could be anything, could be a boat. It could be a boat. Michael, this chat is 2 steps away from being demonetized due to spray bottle. I must glisten. What was the thing? It's Doctor Who, the last human. Spritz me. All right, here we go. Shuffle. Okay. Here we go. So this is a Plains location. We grab a Plains card, and our Plains card says it's the Smithy. It's a place, abode, and plains. Those are the keywords. Remember, we need Badlands, Stranger, Badlands. So this says if we defeat this location, I'll tell you how in a second, the trophy, 1 loot, and perform 1 market action. So we gain a loot, and we may perform a market action if we want to. Now, we also, how do we defeat this? Well, we have to pass 3 study. Oh, Michael, thank you so much for the super chat. Always love your stuff. Thank you so much. So I gotta put it like right there, like it's perfect, right? So if we roll 3 successes on a study check, we pass, we win. If we roll 2 successes on a sneak check, bada bing, we win. This is an or, one or the other, not both. that comes on here. So this goes on a plains location there. Oop, boop. This goes on this plains location there where we are. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is I'm going to spend an action to discover this lovely rumor that's in my hand, and it goes into play. Immediately, I ignore trap abilities on enemies. Woohoo! So no more traps, and I get +2 to my sneak. Great, right? I have one action left, and I'm going to use that action to try to defeat this and be all good. So now we count up our sneak. Our sneak is 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 4. So we're going to grab 4 dice. That's 3. We're going to grab... You need these 10 commandments. We're going to grab 4 dice, and we're going to roll these 4 dice. I need 2 successes on the sneak test, which means... So, we're gonna pause here for a second. If you're playing rules as written, 5s and 6s are considered successes. Everything else is a failure. That is an antiquated rule in my mind. I don't like it because it's antiquated. So the upgrade to that is 5s and 6s are successes. 4s are what I call partial successes or half successes. You need 2 halves to make a whole. So if I roll... So let's say, for example, I roll a 1, a 3, and a 4, and a 3. I would still fail because all I have is 1 partial success. I need the other one to win. Then let's say I roll 1, 3, 4, and 4. I combine these 2 dice to make 1 success. I still fail because I need 2, but at least I have 1 success. And if I roll a 5 and 2 4s and a 1, then I have 1 success from the 5 and then 1 success from those 2. All right, you got me? That's why I call them partials. I made that up myself. So we're gonna roll these dice and hope for... We're gonna roll these dice and hope for 2 successes. I told you dice rolling today. Woo! A 5, a 6, a 5, and a 1. That is 1, 2, 3 successes. We are amazing. So we got this card. What happens when we get this card? Let's talk about it, and then we're going to start moving faster. I just want to explain this. So we got the 2 successes we need to defeat the smithy. So we collect the trophy, which means we gain a loot, and we can perform a free market action. Year of Derek! Easy. We just started. So we'll shuffle these up. We go to the loot bag. In this loot bag is a bunch of tokens. Lots and lots and lots and lots of tokens. So we will fish out a token. Come on. No, fine, this one's stuck in my hand. So we'll fish out a token and see what loot we have won. So we won a map. So this says map. It says that relocate to any Badlands location. This is considered a deed action. Remember children, deeds are free actions. So at any time, and I do mean any, if I move to a location, I take an encounter card, and an encounter card is a quadrupleplex that wants to like step on my face 3 times and then wipe its butt with me and throw me off a cliff. Instead, as soon as that card is revealed, I can as soon as that card's revealed, I can say, nope, deed action, and then I teleport. I see it and I'm like, nope, and I'm out. So this goes in my inventory for free use. Yes, no one ever makes bags that are the proper size. You have to find them aftermarket. So I should dump them in the bag that I actually use, which has size. So I can perform a free market action if I want. However, I don't. I've only got 1 gold, so that's no good. Now, here's the big thing that you need to keep after you finish doing your trophy stuff. You come down here. We can either keep this card or gain a title card. We could do one or the other, right? Keep this card or gain a title card. I said I found the footpad who's going to make me shine, and I need the title, right? I need the title that says shiniest hero in the land. So instead of keeping this card, I am going to draw a title card. And then I get to choose if I want 2 gold or if I want to go back to the loot bag. In this case, I'll just take the 2 gold. So I will gain 2 gold. So I'm at 3. This card will be discarded and I will draw a title card. There is a card in here that is awful. And let's hope that I don't draw it. Sir Glossy. And our title that we're gonna draw is Lord's Servant. Now that ain't the right title. However, now this card's interesting. It comes into my hand as a rumor. It is not in play. It comes into my hand as a rumor, which means I need to go to the Ori Crags to figure out what this rumor is. If I gain this rumor, right? So this is a title merit keyword with the star. I will get +1 to study for rolling dice. Now, notice here it says Deed Sacrifice. Sacrifice means you destroy the card. So as a fast action, you destroy this card and defeat a place card at any location. Just straight up. But this card is gone, and it's gone forever. I can sell this card at the market for half the price, rounded down, I believe. So this would be for 1 gold. If I buy it, it would cost 3, but I don't need to buy it. I got it in my hand. So this is going to go in my hand as a rumor. Those were my 4 actions. The glistening has begun. My turn is over. So let's go ahead and deal with what comes next. After this is all done, time's up. Nope, I don't lose hidden yet. I draw a night card to determine what happens at night. So basically I make camp. I'm done for the day. I've shown enough. And now it's time to draw the night card to see what location Mask Law is making the doom go into. There's a whole story behind Kilforth. I can tell it to you one day. All right. Bridge collapse. The Imperial Forest is falling into gloom. Okay, so let's pause there. First thing you do is look at the bottom. Forget the whole card. Look at the bottom. The Imperial Forest falls into gloom. Right? So you come over here to your location, you find the Imperial Forest. So you know it's a forest location. It's up here. You then take this card and flip it over. Now it has a -1 there, which means anyone who ends their turn in that location will take 1 damage as soon as they break king. So as soon as your turn starts, you lose a health and you lose an action. That's how that goes. Then we can deal with the card. That's the first thing you look at. Do that and then come back and take a look at the card. This is a place. It's in nature. It is not a badland, so we're not drawing a plot card. It has 5 study, 4. It says reveal, discard a place from play, then place this at the Imperial Forest. So this is there's no places in play, and this is gonna go to the Imperial Forest. We can get some more titles for ourselves. I feel like that should be the scope of this game, to get like all the titles. And +2 gold if we defeat it. So this comes in here. And that's the night card. That's it. So then we break camp. So we lose stealth. We gain back as much action points as we have health. So we have 4 healths, which means we're going to get 4 actions. Surprise, surprise. And then we're ready to party. No, I do not lose health from Gloom. Not the Veilborn. But this is the only character that doesn't lose health from Gloom. Every other character will. All right. Well, hey, look, there's a Badlands location, like a target-rich environment for Badlands locations. Plains locations are great to find strangers. So I might search here for another to see if a stranger will come up this action. Because I got 2 Badlands locations. I know I'm going to get Badlands cards when I do that. So my first action, because I'm going to hide. My second action is going to be to search this location. So we're going to draw another encounter card from the Plains locations to see if we can find a stranger. Do we find a stranger? Oh, yeah, we do. See that? Stranger. So this lady is walking, minding her business. She's a fortune teller. She's like, I am looking to do fortune stuff. And I said, have you seen the body? And she's like, you're weird. So she's a stranger. She is insane. And she has the Plains locations. But I need that stranger keyword. Now, here is a very important thing about strangers. You shouldn't talk to them. But in this game, you have to determine what you're going to do. I could either attack this stranger and get into a fight, where we'll roll off dice. She'll roll 3 dice against me. I'll roll 2. Or I could try to say, I mean, look, all this, you know what I'm saying. And I would have to get 4 successes. But there's a stipulation. Stipulation number 1. If I fail the first roll in trying to convince her I'm cool, she will fight me. And she will be my enemy forever. If I decide to fight her straight up, then I fight her and that's it. If I decide to fight her or she becomes my enemy, should she be defeated, I will have to take everything. I don't get a decision on whether I want this card or an ally. I have to take this card. I don't get a decision on if I want the loot bag or two gold. I have to take this card and the 2 gold, which is what I want anyway, right? Okay, so so that's where she is. This is perfect. She came along at the right time. I'm just glistened up for the day, for the evening. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna try to convince her that I'm cool. So I have 3 influence. So I'm gonna roll 3 dice, and I just need 1 success, or else we're gonna fight. So let's go ahead and shuffle this and see what right? Like dice. Let's go ahead and roll some dice and see if we can just get 1 success. We did. We got 1 success. So that was 1 action. So we got 1 success out of 4. So basically, she's like, I'm not saying no. That's what she's saying. And that was my action. My last action is going to be to try to do that again. And really, I need 2 successes or else this is going to go pretty bad. Woohoo! I got 1, 2, and a partial, which means I only got 2 successes, pushing her at 3. And you're like, Derek, you said you only needed 2 successes. She has 4, you have 3. You still failed. And to that, I say, not really, because I have some options. I can, when you start the game, you gain these 4 lovely tokens called fate tokens. These fate tokens can only be spent once per day to gain 1 success. Once per day. So you can't say I'm going to spend all 4 in 1 day. It's only once per day. Or you can discard rumors to be able to gain 1 success once per day. It's not an and, it's an or. 1 fate or 1 rumor. I'm going to discard 1 fate to make that a 4 for successful, wonderful stuff. She recognized the muscles. She knew. She knew. So I got this card. Now, it says a map trophy. Look at the top card of each encounter deck. Ooh. So I get to see what's coming up if I go in. The Badlands locations is definitely the one that I really care about. So you ran into your ex from grade school. So we get to look at the top card of each encounter deck. So we'll look at the mountains location. And the top card of the mountains location is a secret door. It's a quest, Seek in Mountain. So we'll leave that face up because no point in turning them face down. We get to look at the next plains location card, which will be a barracks, which is a place abode plains. And see this trap that I get to avoid because I got my spray bottle dude. And let's do forest. And I'm not using the life form in this game because that thing will destroy my face. So let's see. Shuffle this up. And this one is a gardener. Another stranger, just in case I need one. Go to a forest location, got me, find one of those. But the Badlands stuff is what I'm really interested in. So we're going to shuffle these up and take a look at the Badlands card. Are you enjoying my commentary? I can just shut up and play the game, to be honest with you. All right, so let's shuffle these up. And the top card is enemy, humanoid Badlands. All right, so enemy, trap. Nope. That trap will be ignored because that will be, it says sacrifice one asset or discard one rumor. And because I got the footpad, I'm going to ignore that nonsense. But as soon as she pops out, we're going to fight. So that's what's going to happen as soon as I hit the Badlands. Okay. Then I'm going to keep this card so I won't draw an ally, but I will take the 2 gold. I can go to loot bag or take the 2 gold, but I'm going to take 2 gold, which gives me the 5 I need. So I've got 1 stranger. Remember, I need 2 Badlands cards, and I'm good. Commentary is great. Is the playmat and an add-on from the game? Yes. He is. I think this is the playmat that is super sought after. When I backed Shadows, I purchased it. So these ones, if you can find these, a lot of people will be very jealous of you, because this is the one that's very hard to find that a lot of people are looking for. But yes, it is an add-on. If you go to All or Nothing Productions, they have what they have in stock there, and usually this one sells out pretty quick. So if he has any in stock in your area, go look and go get it. Be the envy of your neighborhood. All right, so that is my last action. I would lose hidden because when I started talking to her, it was like I was hiding in the bushes, and then when she came by, I sprung up and she was like, ah, and then I influenced her that, I was cool, and she said, okay, I like the muscles, and that was it. So that ends that. It is, I make camp, and it is nighttime. Nighttime says, famous person, a stranger pops up. The Fool's Den falls into Gloom. So Fool's Den is this one. So we flip this over, and boom, that falls into Gloom. And so he is a stranger, which I can influence or fight, and that'll come up. And we've already talked about stranger stuff. So when revealed, place a stranger at the Fool's Den. So you go here. All right, cool. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. So I am going to get back as much health as I have that. And it's my turn. So I know I'm going in for a fight when I move into the Desolate because we know that fight's happening. So I'm going to now show you how to surprise attack somebody. So I'm going to spend an action to hide. And then my next action is going to be to move it. And I'm going to move. Whoop, not there. Can't do that. I'm going to move here to the Desolate City, where I will immediately engage in this fight. Now, if I move into this location and I reveal that card and it's an enemy, they gain surprise on me. If I move into that location and I'm hidden, I gain surprise on them. So I will do a deed attack on this thing, where it's one action to... No, I automatically engage it. No. Sorry. It's been a while. If I'm hidden, I have a choice. I can spend an action to evade it, roll against its evade number, and if I do that, then I can spend another action to leave. I don't have to engage it. But when I come in and it pops up and I'm hidden, that gives me my option. When I move over and that's not the case, then an attack begins. It doesn't affect our actions. But because I'm here, I'm going to spend that action to attack. My attack is 3 + 1, 4 dice, but because I am hidden, and I'm no longer hidden, I gain an extra die for the first round. So I'm going to roll 5 dice against her on the first round. She has 3 health. I'm also going to use... Ooh, I would lose that die ability if I veiled this, because she would roll 1 less die. Ooh. She has a trap ability, but the footpad takes care of that. And I don't want to die. So I would lose a die, but she would lose a die. Nah. She's going to roll her 3 dice, and I will roll my 5. And we roll them all together. So she's like, I saw you flexing muscles at the fortune teller. You didn't flex your muscles at me. Let's fight. It's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wow, that is some bad rolls. So for her, I rolled a 1, 1, and a 3. And for me, I rolled a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, and a partial. Nothing happened. We both kind of did the and nothing happened. But fight continues going, so we got to roll again. This time, I lose that surprise die, sadly. I could have made... You know what? I could use the fate. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to burn a fate just to do 1 damage. I'm going to burn a fate just to do 1 damage to her. I'm just going to get 1 success. Because I feel like she's going to hit me pretty hard right now. So I rolled a 5, a 6, a 6, and a partial. She rolled a 4. A 6, a 4, and a 3. All right. So let's talk about damage. So damage happens. We hit each other, and we determine what happens. We both hit each other at the same time. She hits me for 1, so I take 1 damage, which means I lose 1 action. So that was my last action. And I hit her for 1, 2, 3, so she is defeated. So she is an enemy. She is defeated. I get to determine if I'm going to keep this card or if I'm going to go for an item. I need a Badlands, so I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to gain... I really should get more loot, but I'm going to gain the 3 gold as well. So she'll go in my hand. 1, 2, 3. And honestly, that ends my day. I got a whole basket of nothing. So I got 1 Badlands, 1 Plains card, and we'll see what's coming up. And that is it. That is combat. I'm done. Fast turn, right? I make camp because there's nothing else for me to do. So, night card. A tsunami. Reveal, discard a stranger from play, then all heroes not hidden lose 1 loot. I hate you, game, so much. So the Serene Lake, which I just left, falls into Gloom. A tsunami comes, an event tsunami comes, and gets rid of a stranger in play. You are the only stranger in play, which I believe you're a night card. And then I lose my loot. And this doesn't go back in the bag. That's removed from the game. Fun. That was a joyous time. Then I get back as much actions as I have health, which is just 3 this time. I'm going to spend 1 action to recover. So that means that I gain a health back. So you could spend an action to recover. You regain back 1 health per action. So I'm going to rest, gain back 1 action. I have 2 actions left. I'm going to spend 1 action to hide. And then my last action, let's go digging in the Badlands. And hopefully it's an enemy that's not awful. It's a kidnapping. But it has the Badlands location. Ooh, that works. There is 2 influence to say, hey, let her go. Or 2 study to be like, hey, the cops are coming, let her go. And it says reveal, draw 1 ally and place it beneath this card. Gain the ally beneath this card when you do. So the ally that's being kidnapped is an adventurer. Actually, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So this will go beneath this card. This adventurer didn't do a great job at adventuring, and that becomes a quest that's there. Okay. So that's the end of my day. Look at that. Look how fast my turn went because I was hurt. So I'm still hidden. You don't remove hiding until you break camp, but I still got to draw my night card. And as you can see, we're moving a little bit faster. I hate this card so much. Okay, so Piercing Sleet. First of all, the eastern marshes fall into Gloom. So it's a mountain location here. So this will fall into Gloom. That takes 2 health if we're there. And then it says revealed, place 2 obstacles on at each location for each place it has. Obstacles are fun, but they suck. They're just what they basically do is they soak up actions. So the only place in play is that it will gain 2 obstacles on it. You have to spend an action to clear an obstacle, and it's on the location, so you can't do anything in that location until all obstacles are cleared. Not a thing. Not a zoo. And then this is a persistent, so when a place enters play, place an obstacle on it immediately. So this is persistent until another weather card comes to not make it so. So we'll put it on that side. Okay. Then camp breaks. We gain back health. equal to the number of health, so we're back up at 4. And our first action is going to be to try to solve this because we need that. So we're going to do 1 to try to deal with this. We need 2 successes. We roll 3 dice either way. So I'm just going to roll 3 dice, and I'll say that it's... We're going to try to... I'm going to pop out, and I'm going to try to influence them with the abs. Abs of influence. Abs of influence away! 1, 2... And I'm going to discard this rumor, which is a title. I'll discard that rumor to make it 3. Oh, no, I just needed 2. I just needed 2. I didn't need 3. What the hell am I doing? So I got the 2 I needed to defeat this, and this is beaten. I will keep this card, and I'll go to loot bag, actually, for that. And then it says we gain this adventurer. It's been so long, I got to remember if gain means that it's a rumor or not. I got to look that up. But let's draw our loot from the loot bag because we're not going to take the 2 gold. And our loot is an incense stick. Add 1 success to a study test that we have. So that'll go here. We gain that. And I need to look up a rule. Because it says trophy, gain ally beneath this card. Keyword gain, my friend. Keyword gain 25. Oh, yes. Tristan put an index in his book. When instructed to gain a reward, that card is drawn from the appropriate deck as a rumor. So the adventure goes into my hand. And the Foraging Castle... The Foraging Castle is where I can get you, which is... Black Swamp, Desolate City, Forsaken Glade. All the way up there. Foraging Castle. So she's in my hand as a rumor. Cool. All right, so that was successful. This was a pretty good turn. My next action is going to be to regale. So we're going to regale on my turn. So I need to spend 5 gold. Hey, look, I got 5 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 gold. 3, 4, 5. And then we need these keywords. If there are cards that are in play, you don't discard them, but if there are rumors on your hand, you have to discard these cards. So you got 1 Badlands card. We've got 2 Badlands cards. And we have a Stranger, which is what we need to regale and complete Chapter 1. With Chapter 1 complete, a couple things happen. Let me discard these. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And with Chapter 1 complete, a couple things happen. First, we flip this over to Chapter 2, which we'll read in a second. Second, we gain 1 health. We level up, so we gain 1 health, which means we gain... we get a new AP, but it'll come into the play exhausted. So now we'll have 5 instead of 4. And we get to choose between our level 1 skills. We either get Woodsman. I am a Woodsman. So it says a hero ability. When you draw forest encounters, draw 1 extra encounter and choose 1 to discard. Or we gain this. We could deed veil this. When a battle starts, the enemy loses 1 health. If the enemy has no HP left, skip the skirmish step, which means I would take no damage. We don't need to roll dice. You're dead. So I'm going to take Kung Fu instead of Woodsman. And that will be my level 1 ability. This one will be removed from the game in a solo mode. Now, we have gained our health. We have leveled up, got a little bit stronger. What is the next part of our story? The first port of call in your quest is to the first port of call in your quest is to track through the grasslands to discover those who worship the ancients as gods. Chanting and whispering signals the presence of the evil cultists practicing their ceremonies in the name of the flesh. A stone-cold oval dais adorned with glistening, glistening? What? It's my show. It's my time. Whimpering bodies of their victims comprises the centerpiece of the hellish altar. Stop the cultists at all costs and ransack their lair for something to help you in your journey. So once again, we need spell and regale action and 5 gold. We need a quest, an item, and a plains card. I know kung fu. and we are still Doom. We're still Doomguard. We're not switching. And you can switch each day. You can switch. Oh no, you can't. I lied to you. A card will tell you when you can switch. I lied right to your face. Okay, so I still have 2 actions left, right? And we need plains, item, and quest. I can move to this plains location. I'm not going to take any damage, and we're good in the plains location. We'll run into a barracks, so we can gain a plains card from there. Items come from mountains, and quest comes from deserts. Not deserts, sorry, badlands. So, but badlands suck. Like they're horrible things there. I think I'd rather take my chances elsewhere. So I'm going to spend an action because I know what's coming, right? Because remember, we glanced at the card. I'm going to spend 1 action to move to the Serene Lake, which will put out our barracks. And then there's a trap there that I lose a health. Ignore trap abilities on enemies, but not everyone else. Should I have gone to the foraging thingy? I should have gone to the foraging thingy. Sorry. I'm going to retcon that. Because I want to get this card out. So instead, I would have gone to the Wild Heart, which would be the Gardener. And the Gardener's weakness is potions. If I run into a card that has a weakness that I can use, you're going to see something magical. So I'm just going to move in there. And I need 2 influence on you, my friend. 2 influence. So I'm going to spend my last action to try to be your buddy. And I roll 3 dice. I just need 2 successes. At least 1. So let's see what we got. Ooh, a 1, 1, and a 4. That would immediately trigger combat. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. You know what? You made me angry. So let's fight. I would try to do a success to make it work, but no. No. So he's going to roll 3 dice against me. I'm going to roll 4. It's not a surprise thing since I tried to influence him. So he doesn't surprise me. So let's go ahead and roll. So I rolled a 5, a 5. He rolled a 2, a 4, and a 1. So he only got 1 partial success on me. And oh yes, partial successes work with enemies too. So I've done 2 damage to him. Now I will spend a fate to make that 3 and just immediately defeat you. Because he was a stranger, I have to take him into my hand and I have to take the 1 gold. That's just what happens. So I have my plains card. Oh, no, that's a forest card. I lied to you. I keep lying to you. Why do y'all listen to me? Anyway. Your glistening offended him. I'm done. That's the end of my day. I'm out of points. So let's go ahead and pull. What do we got? Uh-oh. The place that I'm going falls into Gloom, the Forging Castle. And it's a Badlands location. So what does that mean? First we do this, remember. We do... This goes in the Gloom, so we flip it over. And it says, each encounter at Forge gets +1 on each attribute. Yuck. But because it is one of the locations of our scion that we're hunting, we have to draw... You glisten. We listen. You have to draw a plot card, and that plot card is that. So this plot card is a quest. Oh, I need a quest. I need a quest, right? Yes, perfect. So this plot card's a quest. It's not a place. That's not a place, thank God. And so this furthers our story of the Scion of Sorrow. Actively seeking out the recently bereaved, the concubine first offers herself as a salve to ease the suffering. Really? Easy prey to her affections, her chosen victims compete to offer themselves up for increasingly demanding sacrifices of gold and flesh and blood, in order to forget their pain, only to discover new levels of suffering. So to defeat this, all heroes must lose 1 gold. Easy peasy. If this card is in play when we fight our Scion, this ability kicks. This is an ability that will go to her. So that needs to get removed. So this, and this one says place this enemy at the Foraging Castle. So this enemy will go to the Foraging Castle, and so will this quest. Yep. Okay. Cool. Gain 5 actions this time instead of 4. Ooh, there's another quest coming out too. Yeah, that's a quest too, so I don't have to go all the way up there if I don't want to. So let's go ahead. We know what's coming, so we're going to spend our first action to move to the Stony Mesa, which we know we're getting this lovely Quest Seek Mountain trophy. Relocate to any location with a place on it. Ooh. It's not a bad idea. Right now. We could do that if we want. We don't have to. But I need this quest. And you see the numbers that I need to deal with. So that'll be here. Okay, our next action is going to be to roll some dice, and we're going to try to influence it. We just need 2 successes. Show me potato salad. 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. Bada bing. We will take this quest, and we'll gain that 1 gold. So now we have the 5 we need to regale. We just need an item. That's it, right? Quest. No, plane's an item. We only have quest. Oh, boy. Year of Derek. That's true until it's not true. So we've got quest. We need item and planes. Well, items are in the mountains. And the next mountain card could be terrible. It could be terrible. Biscuits. He'd roll 3 dice. I'd roll 3 dice, and I could take 1 health off of him. Oh. Is he a... What is he? He's a humanoid enemy. No. That's pushing my luck. Where's the Ori Crags? That's over here. Huh. Relocate to any location with a place, huh? I'm going to go here because that has a place. And this has a warp because I can warp down here using an action. It has a warp tunnel because on the card it says spend a move action to move to another. So I could get to the Ori Crags. I could sacrifice. I can find this card, sacrifice it to beat that plot, take that plot into my hands to gain a gold and a loot, and then never have to go there. And I think that's a good play. So I'm going to spend... There's obstacles on the location. Can't use it. So I'm going to spend an action to clear 1 obstacle. When you clear an obstacle, you go to loot bag. So we pull loot, and our loot is a potion. So we get the heal 1. But it's the potion keyword. Keep that in mind. Even loot has keywords. Then I'll spend another action to clear the next obstacle. To go to the loot bag. And this is 2 gold. So we're finding all sorts of... Did I... Oh, no, I put that down there. So I gained 2 more gold. And then my last... when I travel there, it's going to be bad. Because it's a mountain location. I'm not ready for this. I'm going to try to beat this. It's like, I'm so not ready. I'm not ready for that either. I don't have enough to beat that. I would have to roll perfect on the sneak test. And since it's my last action, let's try it anyway. So I gain 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to roll 4 dice on a sneak test. And it has to be perfect. That's the only way that I beat this. Let's see what we get. That's not perfect. That's just one success. All right, so we fail that. It's over. Now, keep in mind, I rolled one success. Usually you'll say, hey, I got one success on it. I'm out of actions, right? So here's what happens. I'm going to play it so you can see the rules as written. So I'm done. I have to make camp. Cool. I have to make camp. Now it's the night phase. So we'll draw our night card. And a night card. Dadgummit, it's the other place I'm going. The strongest hero sacrifices one ally. Oh, no! No! Why? Foul Plague. The strongest hero sacrifices one ally, then all heroes not hidden lose 1 HP. So my ally has to be sacrificed, which means he's dead. Yep. And then I'm not hidden, so I lose a health. And then, oh, but we're not done. But we're not done. The Ori Crags fall into Gloom, which is where I was headed. And it's a Badlands location, so it gets a plot card. Yay! Victim of Sorrow. The Pall of Undeath and Entrapment, has been cast upon this young woman whose lover was eviscerated and chained to the walls of Sion's temple on their wedding night. Man, couldn't even get none. Trapped in the temple with his decaying corpse, the victim can only watch and grieve as the untold years wear on. To defeat this, we need to discard one rumor from my hand. Luckily, I have one that I can. Otherwise, we need to veil 3 assets we have when we fight the Scion. So this goes here, which I gotta go there anyway to deal with that. Awesome sauce. All right, so when we break camp, all progress on anything that's on the board is removed. All of it. Then we get back health as much as we get back MP as much as our health, because we lost 1 health. We're back down to 4 actions, which is freaking-tastic. We will then, and if we were anyone else other than the Veilborn, we would take another damage for sleeping in a location that's in Gloom, but we're the Veilborn. So for people who are watching this and like, should you take damage? No, I'm playing a Veilborn. All right, so then it begins our turn. So my first action is to hide. Second action is to teleport down here. Or is it? Or is it? No, it's not. Second action is to move here. I got to get rid of this first. I'm hidden. I could try to sneak past this guy, and if I'm successful, then I could deal with that, but that's 2 actions. Instead, I'm going to deal with him. Let's fight. Let's fight, dude. So I get, and I'm going to veil this and use my ability, because it says when a battle starts, so he's automatically going to take 1 damage. He has 4 freaking health, but he's going to roll 1 less die. So Veil, your foe rolls 1 less die this battle round. Yeah, because he could kill me. So he's only going to, so I'm going to roll 4. I'm going to roll 3 plus 1 because of the surprise 4. He's going to roll 3 dice instead of 4. And then we will see what happens. 1, 1, 3, 1, and 4. And he's got that. So he hits me for 1, which means I lose that action. I'm going to spend a fate to make that a 2-fer. So he's at 3 damage. And then I lose my surprise, and he gains his die back. So, oh boy. I just have to hit him once. Yeah, because I can deed that if I need to, if things go bad. So I got 1. He got 1. I got a 2, a 3. He got a 2, a 2, and a 3. So I hit him. I take another damage, and I kill him. He's dead. Oh, thank the maker. Oh, he was supposed to roll 1 extra die. Oopsies. Yep, that's a 5. So he would have hit me again. So I'm down to 1 health. Because of the location, he would have gotten an extra attribute. So I defeated him. Usually they tell you don't look at what's coming up, but I don't agree with that. Look at what's coming up. Marshall. Okay, I don't need him. So I'm gonna grab an item, and I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna go to the loot bag. An item in the loot bag. So I shuffled. I don't think I shuffled this. So let's shuffle this up. Not quite dead yet. Patsy, you will be avenged. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we'll find more stuff. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Our item that we're gonna find is none other than the main gouch. So, we can find it at the Smoky Mesa, which is below us. When it enters play, place 2 HP on this card. Whenever you would lose 1 health, you may discard 1 HP from this card instead. Hero, this does not count towards your asset limit. Oh, this is great. This is an extra sword. So that goes in our hand as a rumor. We need to put that down. So you're defeated, and I said I'm going to the loot bag. So let's go to the loot bag. And we got a map to relocate to any mount location. Sweet. Then I'm going to spend this potion immediately to gain 1 health, because starting off with 1 action is stupid. Because then I can only do that and that's it. So that'll be that. I took a serious beating, but I was able to defeat this guy. But that ends my day. I'm out of actions. So we look at this and we would take 1 damage for resting, but because we're Veilborn, we don't. So we go to the night card. That card is a quest. The Towers of Cain, which is Plains location. That's right here. That is right here. Falls into Gloom. And then revealed, place this on the Towers of Cain. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. She gets for every something in play. What is it? What does she get for? Spell and quest. Ugh. Okay, so we need to get rid of her. We need to get rid of all the quests here. But that's the end of that. New day, I only gain back 2, and I refresh all this. So, first thing I'm going to do, spend an action to heal 1, and then I'll spend the next action, that's a quest, not a place, to defeat that, which means I need to, all heroes must lose 1 gold. So I will lose 1 gold. This is defeated. And these go to my hand. And I draw loot. And the loot says, Blessing, fight +2 for 1 battle round. My hand size is now 6, which means my hand size is full. If I gain another card, I have to discard, which sucks. But I am out of actions. Look at that. I'm out of actions. I gotta break camp. Gotta make camp, not break it. Make it. Alright. A new persistent weather card, Lightning Strikes. When revealed, discard an enemy from play. There are no enemies in play. I've killed them all. Dang it. Where was this card like a second ago? Discard an enemy from play, and then it says, heroes entering any plains locations loses 1 health. Fan-freaking-tastic. So the Pelting Storm is gone. And Lightning Strikes our new problem. Where was that like a second ago where I could have had all my health? I gained back 3 this time. What did I get from here? Oh, that's the +1 attributes. Okay, so we are going to use our first action, because we're here, to put down our new ally, the Adventurer. And the adventurer says we gain 1 free move AP, which is great because my next action is going to be to heal 1. I'm going to veil her to move here, which is a forest. No, the smoky mace. Ooh. No. If we're going to the smoky mesa, we're going to have a bad fight. But I need to go there. I want this weapon. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend my last action to heal. I've got an item card, which I need to put down. I have a quest card, and I just need a plains card. So we'll go here, then here, and then deal with what comes. But that'll end our actions. We're done. I can relocate to any mountain location if I want. And relocate isn't moving. I could actually use this now, not gain the health, and then use that action to put this down. Ooh. That actually sounds like a good idea. But I'll need this just in case the Scion runs away. So let's wait. So we're going to make camp. Bada bing, bada boom. The worst card has arrived. When breaking camp ends, each hero loses 1 AP down to a minimum of 1. Just automatically. Every round until this card goes away. And the Nesting Woods falls into Gloom. Nesting Woods falls into Gloom. I preferred that over this. Okay, we gain back as much health as we have. We lose an AP because we're breaking camp, and that's a thing that happens now. So my first action is to hide. I'm going to use you to move here. Let's draw our card. And it is a quest. My God. Yes! 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 Praise you, Jesus. All right. So why am I celebrating? All right. Let me show you why I'm celebrating. So this is a quest that comes in, and this quest has a weakness. Its weakness is pious. That's his weakness. Pious. Hey, look. Our adventurer has the keyword pious. Isn't that cool? So what we do is we do a deed or free action called Overcome. A deed overcome means I auto beat this thing straight out. If you have the keyword that matches the weakness, deed overcome, you're done. Done and done. Done and doneer. So I will deed overcome, beat this, which is fantastic. That makes me so happy. I think I might need another quest for what I'm doing. So I'm going to hang on to this card and I will gain the 2 gold. All right. I just deed overcome, beat it just like that. Didn't have to encounter it or anything. Then I will spend another action, and this time I will put down that. It will gain 2 on it. It does not count towards my limit of 6, so I can actually have another. So I'll put it down here in the corner for right now. Cool. Cool. Then I will spend an action to move over here, but because there's already something there, I don't have to draw, and that is a lot. But I need that plane. Oh no, that just says quest. That doesn't say planes, and I need a planes card. And this is the only planes here. Biscuits. I'm gonna have to seek planes. I'm gonna have to seek planes elsewhere. So I think my last action, I'm going to move back up here and get ready to transport myself here to go to the crags to put this dude down to defeat the plot. So that will end my turn. There's a plains location there. A diplomat visit. So when revealed, place the stranger at the wild heart, and the wild heart falls into gloom. So the wild heart will fall into gloom. And the stranger goes there. Well, we need to beat quests, right? Because she'll gain power from quests. And if she gains 1 health, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Lose that. do this. Oh, look, remember the fog? I lose an HP. An MP move point, just like that. Yay. Yay, more for me. So I'm going to use, and you would ready. I'm going to use an action to hide. I'm going to use you to move. Use the move to move here. Because I moved, I got to draw a card. And we got a stranger. So trophy, trade with another hero at your location. So this guy's pointless. So this messenger, so we want to kill the messenger, but we're not going to. You're just going to hold on to that location so a gross monster doesn't come in and try to kill me. Then I will spend this action to move here to the Ori Crags. This is just a plot. This is not considered an encounter, so we have to draw a Badlands card. Event revealed. Add the first stranger from the Plains deck to any adjacent location. Each hero puts their enemy. So basically, the notorious criminal, that stranger becomes an enemy. So we have to add the first stranger from this deck. It's you. Look at that. A ninja. What? How apt. A ninja. And they are an enemy in an adjacent location. I need to get to that Plains location, so I'm going to put you over here with this one. You both enjoy that spot together. You have Marshall. If I find Marshall, I'm going to come back and kill you. But that is the Badlands card. Now, I need to discard one rumor to be able to defeat this. I'm going to spend an action to discard the Gardener rumor to defeat this. And this goes in my hand, and I go to loot bag. Not quite dead yet. And we got another map. And we'll travel to a Badlands location. So I'm trying to collect these because when she appears and then I fight, she runs away. I just want to follow her. Every turn, follow her. And then deed assault. Follow her, deed assault. So let's see. So she can't run to Badlands or mountain locations. And we get some help with fighting if we need. And we get some help with studying if we need. We got one action left. I'm going to put down the Lord's Servant. Who will, because he is there, I will discover him. And I get the keyword merit. So, woohoo. So I've got a quest. I got 2 quests. And 2... Actually, I have 3 quests. 4 quests. 4 quest cards. And I have an item. I just need a Plains card, and I can level up. I don't think does she take loot? Oh, she does take all your loot. That. Killing my good time. Nighttime. Incursion. Reveal. Discard. Doomguard. Heals 2 health. Sweet. Rosen gains a gold. All heroes can choose a side. We are going to stay Doomguard. But the Desolate City falls into Gloom, which is a Badlands location. So you know what that means. Sing the song of my people. Alright, so we've got another quest coming in. Anna. Receptacles of the dead line the shelves carved into the bare rock. Once a place to visit one's ancestors, reflect on their lives, and give thanks for one's upbringing and circumstances. The house is now a twisted ruin where those who enter may never leave, and those who stay may not live. Discard a plot to get rid of this. Discard a plot rumor to get rid of this. So remember those I have? That's how I get rid of that. Cool. Lose hidden. Gain all this back. Oh, and because of that awful card, I lose an MP. Yay. Okay, let's try to get this. Let's try to get out of here. Heroes lose 1 MP when they move in there. Oh, and she would ready. So we're going to spend 1 to hide. We're going to use 1 to move. We'd lose a movement point, so if we're going to move, that's going to be a problem. But we got to draw a forest card first. We've got the Mystic Tour. Place, nature, forest. Relocate to any forest location if we want. I don't want to do that. I don't want to usually I do not know how to use Ye Flask. Or get Ye Flask. So that goes there. So when they move into this location, I lose a move point. So I can't. So I would have to use her, and then I can move out, and I think I will. So that's the MP point that I'm losing, and then I'll use an action to move, or the other way around, whichever way you want to look at it. The barrack slams down, and this says heroes lose an action point when they move into this location. So I move, I lose an action point here. The barrack slams down, and I got nothing left to do. So that actually ends my day. All right, draw. A great old one shows up, a horrendous monster. Place this enemy at the celestial tree. The celestial tree falls into gloom, which is a forest location over here. And that falls into gloom. Cool. Awesome sauce. Lose that. Do this. Oh, look, I lose 1 because of that stupid card. And ready you. All right. We need to clear you. So we got 4 actions to clear you. I'm going to do the sneak test because it only needs 2. And I've got 3 dice I roll. 1, 2, 3. I need 2 successes. It's a cocked die. So I got a 4 and a 2. And a 5. So that's 1 success. Spend the next action. 2 successes. Boom. Bada bing. So it was lose 1. Test. I have 2 actions left. Trap. Lose a health. Damn it, game. Thanks a lot. I want the title. And I want my gold. So... Actually, no, I don't want my title. Ooh, I need the planes. I need the plane symbol, and I'll take my gold. I was like, I almost bet it against myself for some strange, stupid reason. Okay, let's go ahead and regale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold, plus planes, quest. And I have an item that I do not have to discard, but I do have to discard rumors. And these get me the level up I need. So I leveled up. So I'll gain 1 health, 1 exhausted. Get to see what our new abilities are going to be. So it's either going to be Deed Veil, gain 1 hide AP or gain 1 gold. Or pay 2 gold, your foe loses 2 health. Yeah, I'm taking that one. The thug one looks fun. And that is removed from the game. Cool. Then our chapter 2 is complete. We are on chapter 3. Chapter 3 is an interlude quest, whereas we found the flesh cultist leader. So your actions have caught the attention of the flesh cultists, who track your every move. You must outwit them to escape. To complete this, defeat the encounter and spend 5 gold. To defeat it, I need to get 5 successes in 1 day at the arid ruins, and I need a martial keyword. So this will be played. I need to go to the arid ruins, so just to make sure I don't forget, because I usually do, I usually just place this card there. Hey, I'm at the arid ruins. Look at that. So I have 5 gold. I just need to defeat that, and then I need the martial keyword, and bada boom, we're good. Okay, so let's that ends my day because this thing is sucking the life from me. Event, the Smoky Mesa falls into Gloom, which is this. And then the event says the Rosen Knights may each discard one card from anywhere in play. All heroes gain 1 gold. And we could choose a side, but I'm gonna stay as the Doom Guard. So the Rosen Knights did well. What ho? Then I gain all but 1 back, and then I lose 1 because of that stupid card. All right, so what are we gonna do? I can't fight that until I gain a martial card, and martial cards come from plains locations. This is a quest. There's really nothing there. So let's go ahead and spend 1 to hide, and let's spend 1 to pull a plains card. Please be martial. Please be martial. Please be martial. You're not. Relocate to any other plains location. Ooh. If I beat this, I could teleport to someplace else. That's what's here. And remember, my quest is to defeat that thing. Does anyone have martial? You don't. Yours is mountain. And I would have to beat that to be able to pull again. Ooh, I can move over to the forest. There might be something martial there. Or I could go back to the city and spend some money. So let's do an action. I'm not hiding. I'm going to move here. This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. And we've got a quest. Witch Mystery. So force, take the first hero marker. Daylight ends immediately, and the night phase begins if we beat this. No. But because I moved in this, it says heroes gain 1 AP when they move into this location for the first time each day. So I gain another move, to which I'm going to move here. And I believe Martial is an item, I think. I'll shuffle this deck again, but I believe it is. I just want to make sure. Martial is an item. Or is it a title? I have to shuffle this and then do the best I can. No, it's not an item, so reshuffle. Martial could be an ally, maybe. An ally, potentially. Yeah, I think it's an ally. So I'm going to use there, and then I'm going to do my last action to do a market action. In market actions, you get to do 3 things in any order, but you can only do them once. 1, you could spend any amount of gold to heal. 1 gold per heal. 2, you can sell anything you want to sell that has a sale price on it. Like I could sell Secret Door and gain 1 gold. Or I could buy stuff. And when you buy stuff, you draw 3. What you don't buy is discarded. What you do buy, you get. So the first thing I'm going to do is purchase. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. 1, Arcane. 2, Martial. Yes. And 3, Martial. Even better. This one costs 4. I don't want. This one is the Militiaman, costs 4, and this Arcane I don't need. So I do want this, so I'll spend 4 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this actually comes down immediately at set. So I have my martial keyword. And if I veil this, I gain 1 confront, which means I don't have to spend an action to confront anybody. And then I'm going to spend 1 more gold to heal. And that is going to end my day. So that's it. We're doing okay. Hey, Kate. Too early to tell. I just need to go back over there now to that plains location and then do the confront. I wonder if I should... No, the other one's a sacrifice, isn't it? Defeat an enemy at your location. Nah, I don't want to sacrifice. Well, do I? I keep saying because it'll give me 4 rolls instead of 3. I might switch to this one. I think I will. I'll switch to the Warlord instead. Because it'll give me, it's the same cost. This will give me 3, 4, 5 dice to roll for what I need to beat that, which makes sense. Okay. So that ends my day. I'm done. I'm done. Weather changes. Thank you. Okay, place 2 obstacles at each location for each plot it has. There's a plot here. And I think that's the only plot in play right now, because that's my quest. The Frost Bridge falls into Gloom, which is this location. And whenever a plot comes into play, it gains a obstacle on it. Okay, lose that. Now I'm back to full power, and this is an easy walk there. So let's veil you to do a free walk here. Which that's the first time today, which gives me a free movement, which I'll go over there. And then my first action is going to be to, I don't have enough gold. I need to gain 5. I need to gain gold. So I have to deal with this. So I got to deal with you. I only have 3. I don't have enough gold. I don't have the 5 gold. So let's say the last thing I would have done was to sell this quest for 1. And then we'll see what comes up, what happens. So let's spend our first action to try to influence this with a 3 roll. That is 1 success of 3. Next action, let's do it again. 1 success, and then I will discard a rumor. I know I'll need this for that, but I'll discard a rumor to make that a 3. I'm not going to spend all my actions trying to beat you. I will take the 2 gold, of course. That puts me at 4. And I'll keep that in my hand. Then my next action is I'm going to hide. And then my next action, ooh, I had 2 left, sorry. Is to look through here. And it is the innkeeper. Perform a free market action if I beat him. And this innkeeper is strong, but I'm going to try to influence him for 1. So we're going to roll some dice. And I already used my rumor for the day, which is pretty bad. 1 success, thank God. Then I will do my last action. So that's only 1 success on him. I need 2 more. Yes, 1, 2. Woo! All right. Oh my gosh. So I'll take the 1 gold. And let's draw an ally. Dancer. Remove any enemy or claim any enemy. Remove an enemy or claim token from an encounter at an adjacent location. You will go away. But you got me what I needed for next round. And that'll be there because I tried to influence you. Okay. That ends the day. Yeah. Plots are the only thing. Plots. Major earthquake. No. Oh, it's a frozen. So, major earthquake. Discard all cards from Frozen Portal, then place this card on Frozen Portal. No encounters may be drawn here. So the portal died, and that was that. It's not a plot, it just happened. Okay, ready up, draw. Let's do the thing. So first action, let's roll some dice. We're gonna go ahead and encounter our quest. We're going to be rolling 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1 for a total of 5. We need 5 successes. We got all this to try and make this work. Here we go. We got 1 on that roll. Sweet. Then let's roll again next action. You're gonna nickel and dime me, aren't you? Boom, boom. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 on it. Next action. That's one success and 1. So there's the 2 that we needed to beat it. Sweet. It has been defeated. It's been defeated. Oh, and I was supposed to lose an AP when I moved into that location. It would have been a free move. Oh, I already did that. No, I started my turn there. We're good. I'm acting crazy. So we need to spend a martial card. We will use that martial symbol and 5 gold to defeat this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we defeated it. So when we defeat... That was chapter what? 3? Yeah. We defeated chapter 3. We gain a health. We gain that. And then we gain our chapter 3 stuff. Which is either... Deed Veil. Relocate an enemy to a location adjacent to... Relocate an enemy to an... Oh, so it's just moving enemies around. Or Veil. Add 2 successes to a sneak test. I think I'm more onto this. So I'll take that one. All right, so we got the health. We got that. We got that. And now let's look at our next story. So it says, everything you have done has finally brought you to this moment. The trees quiver and sigh, moist with unknown secretions swaying in the cold air. I hate that word, moist. It sounds gross. Their bark is not made from wood, but from skin and bone, branches of legs and arms reaching clawing skywards. Abandoned clothing and items lay strewn about the area. The leaves and floral are comprised of fungal growths and pustules which sprout flower and leak runny residue as you stare in transfixed horror. Desperately overcoming your nausea, you begin to incant the magical phrase that will reveal the tomb of the ancients to you at last. What do we need? We need item. Oh, I got that. We need merit. I got that too. And we need conjuring. That's a hard one to find. That is in Badlands locations. So we need to mill the Badlands deck to find the word conjuring. Oh, some sauce. Yeah, plot card just had seek. Okay. Okay, so we'll have to go to a Badlands location and then just kind of live there. So let's do this to hide. This to move. And if we run into anything we gotta fight, we just gotta fight it. We're gonna move up here. Conjuring. Nope. So there is a Tengu. Enemy, humanoid, Badlands. Weakness, kinetic. And we don't have the kinetic keyword. We have merit, armor, martial, pious, and rebel. Unfortunate. So we're going to use this. I thought we had something that let us fight something. If I sacrifice this, I will defeat an enemy at my location. I don't need martial. I could just beat you without having to fight you. And I think I will. I've used you for what I needed. So I'm going to deed, sacrifice, defeat an enemy at your location. I will beat you. Just straight up. This card's discarded. And we'll gain 3 gold because I need money to be able to regale. And honestly, I don't need you, so I'm going to go to the item deck. And I did shuffle this. Item weapon. Let's see. Sorry, as your action, defeat an enemy at an adjacent location. Okay. So that comes in my hand as a rumor. I'm not a Rosen Knight. I'm a Doomguard. All right. So we just need to find Conjuring. So we're going to sit here and mill the Black Cave, basically, until we find Conjuring. So that ends my day. That ends my day. Bidet. The wild. Oh, this is a extra card. So it's this one. That was the card I was looking for. Divine Heights. Divine Heights falls into Gloom, which is a mountain location here. This falls into Gloom, and place this place at Divine Heights. So place that place, the festival, at Divine Heights. All right. Lose that, gain that. Only plots gain stuff. So that's where we land. Cool. So first thing we're going to do is hide. Second thing we're going to do is start milling the deck. Event. Personal goal revealed. Add the first quest from the Badlands deck to any adjacent location and place your claim token on it. Only you can prevent forest fires. So the first quest. Nope. Oh, I'll grab this whole deck. I'll have to put them back on top as they are. Nope. Yes. So this I'll throw over here because I'll probably have to clear them. That doesn't have what I'm looking for. So that's that. Next action. Pull. It's an event. Add the first stranger from the Plains deck to any adjacent location and place your claim token on it. Only you can deal with it. Nope. Let's grab half of this as well. It doesn't say reshuffle the deck, so it is what it is. We'll put the stranger here. Next action. Pull. Oh boy. Wolf. Enemy. Animal. Badlands. Map weakness. Guess what? Rebel. Deed overcome. Easily beaten. So I'll gain 1 gold. And I'm going to item hunt. I don't need you. Another armor. We need to go to Celestial Tree to get it. Next action. Pull. Place Respite Badlands. Draw and fully resolve a night card. Then play continues as normal when I beat this. But this is a place that drops here. So that place is no longer viable to me. Because I don't want to burn a night card just to keep pulling. So we need to find our next Badlands location that we're going to go to freely, which is I can move. You're a stranger, so I can move here, here, and then I could go there and start milling that. No, that has +1. That's bad. I can teleport to a Badlands location. I think I will. I'm going to teleport to a Badlands location here. And then I'll spend my last 2 actions clearing off these 2 obstacles. One, 4 gold. Sweet. And the other, teleport to a mountain location. Oh, I'll take that for $1. So 4 gold. So we've got the gold we need now. 2, 3, 4. So we've got the gold we need now. We just need to find the word. But that ends my day. That's it. I was just kind of... There were events and crazy stuff happening. All right. Nighttime. The Monoshoba Shrine falls into Gloom. Doomguard gains 1 gold. Rosen Knights relocate to the shrine. So I gain another gold. And then we can switch sides. But I'm not. Okay. Get all my stuff back. Lose hidden. Alright, so my first action, I will discard this plot rumor to defeat you. You'll come in my hand and I go to the bag. Yeah, we had a Badlands map and potion. Sweet. Okay. I don't think I have anything that is worthwhile right now. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Mill time. Boom. Pull. Let's see. Spirit. This is a quest. Seek. It's a spirits. First hero relocates each stranger in play by one location to a location that is one further away. That's not cool. Ugh, it sucks. Okay, boom, boom. Let's use you to move. Here. Pull. Quest. Destroy Badlands. When a test ends, lose 1 AP if you gain no success in that test. Good lord. The next one's over here, so move. Move. Quest. Either gain 2 gold or 2 AP if I deal with this bribe guy. So I'm going to spend an action to try to deal with that bribe guy with study. And remember, my study is 3, 4 this time. Just 4 because I lost that other one. So first action. 1 success. Second action. 2 successes. Got it. Instead of gaining gold, I'm going to gain 2 more AP. So I gain 2 more. And then I get 2 gold. Just getting a lot of money here. And sure, I'll keep you. I don't want any spells because you gain power from spells. And then let's keep on digging. Quest. Destroy Badlands. Draw 3 loot. Choose 2 to keep and discard the other one. This is an infernal machine. 3, 4. Only have 4 against 3, or I have 3, 4, or 3. Roll. This is just sad. I'd lose that. I don't want to look and then shuffle, but it's Conjuring is purple, which means it's in the Badlands deck. Or it's a spell. I bet you it's a spell. It's a frickin' spell. Oh, so I am going to discard you to get a spell. I'm going to retcon that. It's a spell. Conjuring is a spell. Okay. So let me throw you away. It's either Badlands or it's spells. Kinetic. Withdraw. All right, so we're gonna deal with all of these to get spells. So let's see if we can crush it in one. So we're gonna do study, which is 4 dice. See what we got. 1, 2. Sadly, if I had 3, I could do it, but I don't. That's a fail. End the day. Event. When Breaking Camp ends, Rosen Knights lose 1 AP. Doomguard gain an AP. Yeah. All heroes choose a side, and the Sea of Clouds mount location falls into gloom. That's what you get for being a Rosen Knight. So I will gain an AP, and remind me to remove that after I use it. And that's it. All right. So new day. We got an extra. Let's do some work. So 4. Forsaken Glade. Anything there? Nope. So let's spend the free one that we'll throw away to begin this, and just. So that's 2 successes. I will spend this rumor to make it 3. Gain 3 gold. I'm just gonna be flush with cash here. 2, 3, and then I'm gonna gain a spell. Kinetic. Throw you away. Next, this is supposed to ready. Next action. Move over. Move over. Sure. Move over here to you. Ooh, that's 6. That sucks. But I've got a lot of spells to deal with. Well, there's one here that I could deal with. That's a better one to fight. And it takes me to Monoshuba, so I'm going to go up. Go over. And then I'm going to do a market action. 1, 2, 3. Kinetic. Combat. Kinetic. Mother of God. Relocate to Monoshuba. An enemy at an adjacent location loses 2. When the day ends, if the enemy is still in play, heal 2. Relocate to any location, but that's a sacrifice. Relocate to... I think I like this one, Blade Wall. Spend 3 gold for it. 1, 2, 3. Selling anything? Yes. Let's gain some money back. We're going to sell you for 1. Sell you for 2, so that's 3. So let's do that. We'll gain our money back. we're gonna mill the bank. We're gonna put you spell and you item here. I don't need to heal, and I sold, so that's it. My next action, market action. 1, 2, 3. Kinetic, healing, combat. It's not a bad one. Do I have 4? I do have 4, so that spell will work. But he gains stupid abilities for that. I don't want to buy any of them. Next action. Market action. 1, 2, 3. We'll find it, damn it. Conjuring. 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 All 3. Alright. Each 1 HP you lose this battle round causes the enemy also to lose an HP. Yes. Defeat a place at your location. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Nope, this is just a veil. And this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put that spell into play. And then for my last action, let's go ahead and level up. So, item, merit, conjuring, done, and 5 gold. Which leaves me with 4 gold. I had a lot of money. So this is done. I gain a health. I gain an AP. And I gain my final levels. Oh, goodness. Deed Veil. When calling on fate, you may discard 2 fate to add 4 successes. I don't have any more fate. Oh, I do have fate cards, so I can to get 4 successes. Ooh, that's amazing. When calling on fate, you may discard 3 rumors to add 4 successes to a test. I'm gonna do the 3 rumors one. This one's doesn't work for me anymore. That does. So 3 rumors will get me 4 successes against that lady. Okay. Cool. I have the finale of my tomb is going to be to go to the Ori Crags in the corner. I need to do this, and when I beat this, I've defeated them, and I've won. So if defeated, I'll turn this card over and gain my prize, and then we'll take on the Ancient. So let's go ahead and put this quest here, because that's where it is. It's just a quest that's there, and that's where I gotta go. I could relocate to a mountain location. Like, I could do that now and get a free movement over there, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do the relocate to a mountain location here. And then it says the first time I come in here, I get to move. And I would lose an AP, but I'm done for the day. So we're all good. We are all good. Okay. Woohoo! So that was a pretty good play. Okay. That ends my day. We leveled up. We got our health. We got all the good stuff. Pull. All is well. When Breaking Cap ends, each hero gains 1 confront AP. So we get rid of this stupidness. And the Dark Pinnacle falls into Gloom, which is another mountain. Where are you? Everything's not in Gloom, so I know you're around here somewhere. See, Clouds, Divine Heights. Dark Pinnacle. Falls in the Gloom. And we get 1 confront AP as the weather is fine going forward, which is fantastic. Get all that back. Spend 1 to hide. Spend 1 to move. Pull. We found a leopard, a leopard. Oh man, this sucks. We can use the spell. If he kills us, we can kill him. And we have the armor. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good against this. So we're going to jump this guy. We have the surprise, so I'll just say I lost it. So let's get our die for surprise. Our attack is 3 base plus 1 plus 1. He would roll 5 dice. And I will veil this. Each HP you lose this battle round causes the enemy to lose 1 HP. So let's do that. And we're rolling some big dice here. 4 successes on him. Foe could lose 2 health when we veil that for 2 gold. Yeah. So when a battle starts, I'll do this. And the enemy will lose 1 health. So he goes from 3 to 2. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm going to do this to spend 2 gold to veil. Pay 2 gold, your foe loses 2 health. And then I'll veil this one to lose 1. And we skip the entire fight. I just auto-kill him. I just auto-kill him with my abilities. With these 2 abilities, I auto-kill him. Yeah. He's dead. And we gain a loot. 1 gold. We gain 2 more gold. Because I see I'm going to be using that. And then we'll gain that card. So that was 1 action to hide, 1 action to move. We auto-killed him. Let us begin our finale. So we have 3, 4. This would never have been triggered. So 3, 4. This can't be triggered because it's a 5. It's locked. But I'm rolling 4 dice. So I'm rolling 4 dice. And we are going to try to make this work. 1, 2 successes. So that's 2 of 7. If I discard 3 rumors, I can make it 4. No, I'm gonna give it 1 more day with what I'm thinking. So let's roll our 4 dice. 1, 2.5, so that's 2 more, so that's 4. Let's do it again. 5, 6. And let's get rid of 1 of these for 7. And we've completed our chapter. We found the secret chamber. And we gain this. So we gain Arcane Totem. Hero, when this enter play, draw 1 spell and put it into play as an asset. Ignore the limit of 6 for this asset. I get 2 fight, 2 study immediately. So that immediately goes down here. I get a spell. And this immediately gets added. And it says, Veil, relocate to an adjacent location. Run from me if you wish, young lady. I will find you. All right. She comes into play. And she's coming into play at the Black Cave. Where is the Black Cave? Up here. And there's already a shrine there, so I don't have to clear that shrine to get to her. But if there's an enemy there, I would have to clear it. So I could transfer to a mountain. I don't want to. She's going to take all this, so I need to kind of set myself up here. How do I get to you? I think I just walk to you. So I'll need... But I need one more day. I need one more day. So let's get to you. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go there, and that's where we're going to chill. Because we have to deed assault you. Actually, we'll veil this to go to that location. Because we have 3, 4, so we can do it. So I still have an action left. I'm not ready to fight you. Not yet. But she could come out with a plot. Time is it? It's 11. We've been playing for two hours. Should I just deed assault? I think you have to clear everything before you can anyway. So let me clear that. So last action, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do 3 base. Because of that, get 2. Because of that, get 1. And I need 3 successes. One, 2, and I already used the other one, so nope. No go. Alright, that's it. That's it, we're done. We're done for the day. I knew this was going to happen. The Forsaken Glade falls in. This is going to come out. Doomguard gains a fate. I'll take that I'll take a fate. And then you choose sides. And this comes out Stranger Insane, which we're going to get rid of in a second. I'm just doing that. Okay. Get all this back. Let's spend an action to clear this, because I think you do have to clear everything. So this will be 3 plus 2 plus 1 first. So that's 6. And I need 3 successes. That is nothing. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we clear this. I'm going to gain this money. So if you move, I'm moving with you, and I'm bringing fury, lady. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to go to the loot bag. Spyglass, gain 1 discover AP. Okay. All right. Party time. Party all the time. Deed assault. Deed assault. So, deed assault her. Oh, before I do that, sorry. Sacrifice this to defeat a plot, because I don't need you getting anything else that you don't need. So I'm going to sacrifice that to defeat a plot. Yep, because I don't feel like losing health. And go to the bag. I gain a map. But she's going to take all that away, sadly. This will go in my hand. Deed assault. It's just me and you, lady. I'll leave you there because you don't stay. So, you start off with 11 health. And let's get your card, because a lot of stuff, you're going to gain a lot of health. So you start off with 11 health. Map. Sacrifice 1 item in all loot. So this is the only item I have. So this is sacrificed. And all my loot is gone. Gone. She gains 1 max, 1 health for each spell and quest in play. So let's go down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. 6, 7, 8. She gains 8 health, so she's at 19 health. 19 people. And then she'll fly away if we do it. So she's at 19 health. She's gonna roll 7 dice. 2, 4, 6, and then I'll roll an extra one from her. But before that begins, when a battle begins, so first we're gonna pay 2 gold you're going to lose 2 health. So you go to, so that's 17. So she has 17 health. So she'll have 2 damage straight up. And then we'll do this to make it 3 total. So that's 3 health you're taking before we roll any dice. Then I'm going to do my 3 base plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So I'm rolling 2, right? 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. So I'm rolling 2, 4, 6, 7 dice. So it's 7 dice on 7 dice. And if I had a 5th spell, I could activate this, which is unfortunate. So I rolled 1. She rolled 1. I rolled that. She rolled a 6. And that the rest is junk. So I did 2, she did 2, so she'll hit me for 2. Then I'm going to deed this, discard 3 rumors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to gain 4 more successes. So that is, so I did 2, which would take her to 5, and then I did 4 more, which takes her to 9. Right, 6 and 3. That's 9 damage on her. Yes, I do have a freak in front. Thank you. I forgot about that. So that's 9 damage on her. 9 damage of her 19. So she has 10 health left. And then she is going to bug out. When a battle round ends, the assaulting as a scion ends, that scion relocates to an orthogonal adjacent location. So she's going to move here. I'll move her up here to the plains. Oh, my dear lady, we're not done. Because I'm going to deed Veil to relocate to an adjacent location. Come on. Oh, wait. An enemy in an adjacent location. Are you an enemy? No, you're just an ancient. So, yep, I do that. So I relocate, which means I didn't move. So, yeah, my friend. And I'm going to push you in that corner and beat the snot out of you. So let's do this. We're rolling 7 on 7 again. Oh, she would have 1 more, which she would have hit me for 1 more. So then we're rolling 2, 4, 6, and she'll roll 1 more. And I do 3, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not done, my friend. We're not done. I rolled 1 success. She rolled 1 success. Oh, no, she rolled 2. Yep, she just rolled 2 because that's a 4. I rolled 1 success. She rolled 2. So she hit me for 2. I hit her for 1. That sucks. That put her at 10. She's got 9 health left. And I'm rolling like butt. And then she's going to run away over here. So she'll run away over there. Nothing can spawn over there because that's the earthquake. I'm going to spend my last action to heal 1. And then I will use this to move over here. I don't pull any cards. No monsters can spawn there. And I'm not going to deed assault you. And that's going to end. Nighttime. The Eve of 4, Sienna. Here, where we were. Come on. All heroes not hidden lose 1 gold and place this there. So I'll lose 1 gold. That'll go there. And then ready everything back up. All right. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have moved, because if I can defeat that, that'll be my 3rd card to be able to hit you with 4 more successes. Ooh. It's too late now. When she moves, I'll deal with it. Okay. So pay 2 gold. So I get only back 4. I only need 1 to be able to diesel, so I'm going to spend 3 to heal. And she would heal too. So she goes from 10 to 6, 10 to 8, sorry. And then my last action is to deed assault. So let's spend the 2 gold to put that 2 damage back on you. And just for proper measure, let's make it 3. So that's 11. All right, you've got 8 health left. Let's dance. Let's dance, lady. So 7 on 7. Keep forgetting she just rolled that extra 1. Yeah, that's a 4. That didn't work. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. Here we go. 1. This was 2 4s. This was 2 4s. 2, 3. She got 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 3. So I hit her for 3. So that's, and she hit me for 3. So that puts her at 14. 14. Oh, I got 5 more health on her. 5 more. And she's going to run away. I'm going to send her down here. Or should I go for the sure thing? Because I don't know what this could be. That could be bad. I think I'm going to send her back over here with this thing. With this quest. And then, oh, and when battle begins, sorry, she would have, because of that quest, she would have gained 1 more health. So she's actually at 20 health. Crap. Okay. So I have her. She's at 20 health, and I have her at 14. So I have to hit her for 6 more, not 5. I could go over there now, which I think I should, because this is relocate. Wait, deal an enemy at an adjacent location 2 damage. You're not, none of them are, she's not an enemy, so, yep, I'll move over here. And end my day. Dadgummit! Black Cave goes in the ruin. Damn it. What does she get? Treat all items as though their ability text is blank. I don't have any items, so thank goodness. It's a quest, so she now has 21 health. And Doomguard, relocate the Forsaken Glade. No! 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 Oh my god! No! Ah, I get back 4. Oh my gosh. That sucks. Alright, well, I gotta use the stuff to get closer to her, because she's gonna heal for 2. Oh my gosh. I think we're done. I think we're done. I had her on the ropes, and then they threw me across the board. Crap. Relocate an enemy to a location adjacent to it. When calling on fate, roll dice. Alright. We're going to spend 2 to heal. Then we're going to relocate to an adjacent location. Then we're going to gain a move. Damn it. Did I spend the AP to heal? No, it should have been... I said I healed 2. I think I moved that wrong. I started with 4. I would have healed 2. Then I would move 1. Move 1. Crap. Alright. That ends my day. Damn it. Place 2 obstacles on each location for each stranger it has. Just here and here. It threw me across the frickin' map. 1, 2. 1. So this one will have 4 on it. That'll have 2. And when a stranger enters play, so the good weather's gone. There's 2 cards left. Damn it, that sucks. And she heals 2. Okay, I gotta get back up there and beat her to death. I need a card, so I'll gain back 2, 4, 6. These are ready up. Okay, so let's move and move. Spend. Let's try to see if we can get that card. So, what are we at? 5. Rolling 5 dice. 3, 4, 5, and I need 4 successes. That is a garbage roll. Let's keep going. Come on, game. That's just 1. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Got it. Got it. Got it. And that takes off from her health. Oh, Deed Assault. Okay, Deed Assault. So I'm rolling 6 dice now because this is worn out. So I'm rolling 6 dice, but first let's pay 2 gold to hit you back for 2. Then let's do this to hit you for 1 more. So you have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have 17 health. 17 health. We have to recount. 17 health, and I've hit you for 13. 4 damage. We beat you. If you don't kill me, if you kill me, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Okay, so it's 2, 4, 6 against her 7. If she doesn't kill me, we won. Here we go. She got 1, 2, 3. I got 1. Cool. Before you leave, young lady, I'm going to discard 3 cards to gain 4 successes. So 1, 2, 3, and I gain 4 successes. That's 5. 5 on what you have is a win. Ah, that puts it at 18. Let's recheck her health because that's 18. It's 18. She would have hit me for 3, which would have gotten rid of the rest of that, and I'd have gotten down to 3. So 18. So she has 11. Then it says for each... Oh, no. She has more because I have spells. Damn it. I didn't beat her. I didn't beat her. I didn't beat her. She's barely alive. I didn't win. Because it's spells, too. Her card says for each spell and each quest in play. So it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... 16, 17, 18, 19. And she is at 18. She has 1 health left. 1 health left. She has 1 health left. She's still alive. And she'll move over here. Cool. You have 1 health left. You'll heal for 2, and then I'll kill you next round. So, pull. The Arid Ruins falls in the gloom. We won, but just barely. Because there's 1 card left, which is here, that hasn't fallen in the gloom. Place 2 obstacles at each location for each quest it has. Doesn't matter. Sure. Cool. Yeah. And if a quest comes in, that happens. No one cares. Ready up. You would heal 2, which would put you at 3 health before death. Right? So she'll heal 2. Going to 4. So she's at 16. Right? It's 12, 16. 17, 18, 19. Yeah, so 3. Cool. Ready up. I only gain 3 actions back. That's all I need. So, first action. Free relocate. Here. Deed Assault. First, I'm going to pay 2 gold to hit you for 2 damage. Putting you back here. And then, oh look. When a battle starts, pay that to hit you for 1 more. Bye! And we beat her. Oh my gosh. That almost destroyed me. Oh, that was rough. And we beat her. So the Scion's been defeated because of the earthquake. Because the earthquake says no encounters may be drawn here. So as long as I kept her in the corner, then she was just stuck. I could move over there without an issue, but we won. Oh, what a fight. That's a great fight. I think that, yeah, because all that was left now was just the last location, which was the Black Swamp, which would have flipped and then game over. I think this one did, and I didn't turn it. So, yeah. Cool. We won. We were 1 away from losing the game, and we beat her. Woo! Victory from the jaws of defeat. That card, that 1 night card that threw me over here, I was like, no! Oh my gosh. Such a great game. Every single time it's always close. For me, every time I play this game, it's always close, and I love it. I love it so much. If you don't know, I like this game, you know, just a smidge. Just a smidge. I feel the earth move under my feet. Yeah, this is good. I love this game. This game's so good. Okay. So hopefully the audio was good, and it wasn't horrible, and it didn't sound tinny, and it sounded clear. I'm probably going to maintain using this mic until the audio guys get back to me, the audio engineer get back to me on a quote on what it's going to cost to not have audio issues ever again. So hopefully they'll get back to me on it, and when they do, I'll see what I can do, and then they'll come. If it works out, we can reach an agreement. They'll come, they'll install it, and then no more audio issues. And then I get to deal with light stuff forever. So the audio sounded great. Awesome. Yeah, I'm so happy for that. Okay, so, but we're going to maintain using this mic until we can get the audio, until that gets sorted and fully tested. So I'll probably hit up my Discord members, because once the install happens, I'll probably go like a private live and do a bunch of, or I'll just go live and just start doing tests to see if, hey, how's this sound? How's this sound? Is it sounding clear? Is it sounding like I'm in your house? Because I probably am. And we'll see where it goes from there. But cool. So what's coming up? Basically, this is usually the end of the week until co-op chat, but I think I want to try to learn a prototype that I received. It's the crowdfunding campaign is long over, but the late pledges haven't opened up yet. So I'm gonna I'm going to try to see if I can do like a live learn to play, because I haven't even read the rule book yet. So we'll try to figure out how to play that. Saturday, I'm going to just do a quick stream on how to sun drop paint a miniature. And then Sunday, I'm doing something. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what I said I was going to do. I'm doing something on Sunday. We have to move off the Arkham Horror stream, but I'm doing something else. So we'll see where it goes from there. All right, cool, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Just know I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.